Dog won't leave homeless alone. When passersby discovers why, he calls the police. The dog refused to leave the side of his dead owner's side, a 60-year-old homeless man. The pooch had to be taken to his new home in the arms of the man who adopted him. Heart-wrenching images show a loyal dog sitting by its dead owner's side after the man had passed away on a bench outside a hospital. The tear-jerking scene took place outside the Rio Piedras Medical Center in the Puerto Rican capital of San Juan on Tuesday, February 1st. The man in question was a 60-year-old homeless man, and the dog stayed by his side even as medical experts from the Institute of Forensic Sciences removed the body. The pooch was spotted at around 7 a.m. by staff from the external clinics team. Original passersby thought the man was resting as the dog had his snout on the man's leg. One man told local news, "I started looking at the whole scene and the poor puppy was going back and forth, and I went to give the puppy some love. The truth is that the face he had of suffering and sorrow was an incredible thing. This planet is made in such a way that we are interdependent, the animals and us, and the Creator made an animal for the human being, and that animal is called a dog." But in a heartwarming twist, medical staff befriended the pooch, and Dr. Jose Antonio Herrera Dalmau has now adopted the animal. He told local newspaper El Nuevo Dia, "I have already made an appointment to see a vet because the dog has a leg injury. It is not broken, but it has an injury. The dog will be named Leo by the self-confessed dog love. The doctor also said that Leo looks like his own former pet dog called Rihanna." Sadly, however, the dog refused to go home with him as he waited by the bench for his now-deceased owner, so he ended up having to carry the animal home in his arms. Dogs are the best friend ever. They contacted the owners assuming they had lost their pet dog, but discovered something else through the phone call. The team also found 2 other dogs in the parking lot. The animal shelter posted photos of the golden retriever, Clarence, and penned down his heart-wrenching story in a Facebook post. The sad story of Clarence surfaced on Facebook in December 2021 after the animal control team saw him wandering cluelessly with 2 other dogs in a Walmart parking lot, the poster explained. This dog was treated like a lawn ornament and then thrown away when they no longer had any use for him. The golden retriever mix was almost 4 years old and loved hugging his human friends. When animal control found him, they immediately looked for his owners and called them. It turned out that the owners already knew their dog was wandering in the Walmart parking lot, so the Animal Control Center asked them to pick him up from their facility as soon as possible. Fortunately, Hounds in Pounds intervened and saved Clarence. The organization works toward saving adoptable dogs from dying. They rescue dogs and help them find a new home. Clarence hugged his rescuer and went with them to the shelter. The nonprofit organization tried its best to find a permanent home for him. Clarence is heading north this next weekend and can't wait to meet potential families, wrote Kat Suzuki, the founder of Hounds and Pounds. "We can't help but get lost in Clarence's golden coat. It reminds us of sunshine, and so does his personality," she added. This was the most loyal footage that you can see in your life. The image of 4 dogs waiting at the door of a Brazilian hospital for their owner, a man on the street, to be treated went viral in the last hours. The event occurred on December 9 and was captured by Chris Mamprim, an employee of the health center located in the municipality of Rio del Sol, Brazil. A person without luxury who depends on help to overcome hunger, cold, pain, the evils of the world, has at its side the best companions, the worker wrote. "With so many bad people out there today, I came across that scene. At the hospital where I work at 3 a.m., while his owner, street dweller, was being treated, his companions waited at the door," posted the woman on her Facebook page along with the photo of the dogs. Baby, Nick, Nina, and Tico spent an hour at the door of the hospital center until their owner, Cesar Gonzalez, was taken care of. "Without the animals, I'm nothing," said the man. According to Mamprim, the man confessed to him that sometimes he stops eating to feed his faithful companions. "I do not know how his life is because he's on the street, and I do not care, but I admire the respect and love he has for his pets," the young woman adds. The shared image in which you can see the 4 dogs waiting patiently at the door of the health center quickly became viral on social networks. Since it was published on December 9, it has reached more than 100,000 reactions. Likewise, Mamprim confirmed that thanks to the release of the story, the man who owns the dogs will receive help. There are more people in this same situation, and they also need help, she said. Another heartwarming image is the one of a dog who refuses to leave the entrance of a hospital in Sao Paulo, Brazil, despite it's been more than 4 months after its owner died. In a similar story, a dog from the city of Hohhot in the province of Inner Mongolia have been waiting 80 days on the same road where its owner died. The video of the animal, published on Sina Weibo, the platform used instead of Twitter or Facebook, has already been viewed 1.4 million times. The Pair video service said that the dog has been there every day since last August 21.